I'm starting a video.
Also called an uncle, make my uncle as a co-host.
First the Father knew no other, sleeping beyond time. Then the Father felt desire, creation in his mind. So the Father made you, Mother, fire from his eyes. You created the universe and filled it up with light.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? If you haven't seen the promo video for this week, my name is Timothy, and I will be the MC for week 2 of the 21-day program that we're having in August. Welcome to you all. Welcome back to a lot of you, and yeah, I'm glad you're all here. So last week we went through a lot of the basics of meditation and the preliminary stuff, and so this week we're going to go through a bit more focused things. So today actually we have Anil, who's going to be talking a bit about the Mooladhara Chakra and specifically about the quality of innocence. And innocence is a quality that's very heavily related to the Mooladhara Chakra. And so yes, I'm very excited to hear his presentation. I invite everyone, if there's anyone who wasn't here last week and who didn't receive the realization process or hasn't gone through it at all, if you can just type up, just send a message to the group that you'd like to go through the realization process, and we'll facilitate that for you. We'll make a little breakout room and go through that with you just at our own pace. Without further ado, I'd like to hand the mic over to Anil, who's going to be doing the presentation today. Please, Anil, if you'd like to put your screen on.
Any new shaker today? Can you just
So what was that?
any new shaker?
Right.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Anil here. Today I will be hosting this program, and the agenda for today's program is we'll have a brief meditation with balancing in the beginning, and after that I will speak about the qualities of Muladhara Chakra, and we'll try to understand in detail the first energy center, the Mooladhara Chakra, and after that we'll meditate on the Omkara meditation. We'll do briefly, and we will listen to Shimataji's speech on the qualities of Mooladhara Chakra, and also we will meditate silently on music. So let us try to relax and settle down. Let us ask ourselves that this is the time we are going to give it to ourselves, and whatever has happened over the day, let us leave it for a while and try to be in the present moment, try to be with ourselves, and whatever is going to happen, that also let us leave it for a while. Keep your hands on the lap and relax. Don't force or don't try to meditate. Just watch yourself and just look at yourself. Don't close the eyes yet. So we'll start the meditation with raising Kundalini and putting ourselves into the protection. It's called Bandhan. So to raise the Kundalini, let us put our left hand at the base of our seat and rotate our right hand around the left hand and slowly raise our Kundalini. Don't close the eyes, and just go above the head, raise the head towards the sky and put a knot. Second time again, do it slowly. And put 2 knots. Third time, again raise the Kundalini slowly, same way. Look upward when you take your hand up, then put 3 knots. And now cover the body. Take the hand from the left over the head to the right, and from right back to the left. We will do 7 times this process for the protection of 7 chakras. After you finish, just keep the hands on the lap and relax. Try to put your attention on the hands and see if you can feel something. And as we progress, try to observe the vibrations or the feelings over the hands or over the top of your head. Now to balance our left side, we use the Mother Earth principle, and we will put our right hand towards Mother Earth and left hand on the lap. And let us make a desire that let's make a request to our Mother Kundalini, to Shri Mataji, who is the authority. So let us make a request that our left hand, left channel, the Ida Nadi, left sympathetic nervous system should get cleaned, and all the negativities, all the imbalance on the left channel should go to Mother Earth. Oh Mother, please take away all the imbalance on our left side into the Mother Earth principle. Just repeat in your mind few times and try to observe on the left hand. So when you meditate for a while and with these prayers, we should start feeling the vibrations on the left hand. Let's give some time to balance the left channel. Now take the right hand on the lap, and to balance the right channel, the right sympathetic nervous system, the Pingala Nadi, let us raise our left hand towards the sky. We make use of ether principle. Let's put attention on the right hand, and during this process, let's try to feel the vibrations on the right hand. So let us make a request again, let us make a desire that our right channel should get cleared and balanced during this process. So let us request Mother, please bless our right channel and take away all the imbalance, all our ego into the ether principle. So this is the channel of action. So all kinds of overactivities and thought process. So we make use of this energy, and because of that we may go into imbalance. So let us pray, repeat the prayer few times. Mother, please balance our right side. Take away all the imbalance on our right side into the ether principle. During this process, we should be able to feel the vibrations on the right side. Let's do this with closed eyes. Let's allow the vibrations to work for a while and balance the right hand channel. Let us slowly bring our hand on the lap, with both the hands on the lap. Let's relax. So during the whole process of today's meditation, so let us try to be in meditation, try to maintain this silence and try to understand the first energy center, Mooladhara Chakra. So, Colin, can we display the chakra chart, please? Yeah. So, first energy center is situated below the spinal cord, below the sacrum bone, below the mother kundalini. And so the guardian on this chakra is Sri Ganesha. The deity of the chakra is Sri Ganesha. And this chakra has the elements Mother Earth and the carbon principle. The physical aspect of this chakra are represented in the medical terminology. It's called pelvic plexus, and it also controls the organs, the prostate glands and sexual organs, excretory organs. All those organs it controls and provides energy to these organs. So the qualities of this chakra include innocence, wisdom, chastity, sense of direction, balance, auspiciousness, simplicity, and purity. So, and basically this chakra goes into balance because of the our actions which are against the principle or the against the guardian of this chakra. So those activities include sexual excessiveness, tantric and occult practices, and going against the natural human qualities. So these are the causes of catch. And as I said, this energy center looks after the excretory and reproductive organs. And this chakra represents the planet Mars, and then the Tuesday is the Mataji has explained about the qualities of
We've had a little bit of a technical issue. We'll rectify that in a moment. Tim, can you come back on?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so it looks like there's a bit of a technical issue. Yeah, maybe in the meantime, just for everyone, if we can just go back to that meditation bit just at the beginning. So it might help just to, again, if we sit straight and keep our hands flat open on our laps, it might help to close your eyes just to keep your attention, or you can, if you do have a photo of Shri with you, you can look at that as well. And yeah, in the meantime, we'll just try and meditate just silently for a few moments. Yeah, keeping our attention and going through that same process that Anil just spoke about before.
Can we look at the carbon model?
There's so many things we have to see, that whatever has been revealed to you, you can verify it. For example, I had said long time back that Mooladhara Chakra is made out of carbon atom. And if you see it from left to the right, right to the left side, you see nothing but a swastika. So now you see from left to the right, then you see Omkara. And once you see from down below upward, you see the Alpha and Omega. Now see, Christ has said that I am the Alpha and the Omega. So this swastika becomes Omkara, also becomes Christ. You can see it very clearly. Now we have got a beautiful picture of that. We have a tape, and I wanted to see you all that, but I don't know how we can manage here. But I wish you all could see it. It's so clear cut. So Alpha and Omega, also these mathematical things have come to us from inside, from the divine. This is not we have created. This was found out by some mathematicians who were realized souls, and they used this Alpha and Omega. It's surprising how it shows so clearly that swastika becoming Omkar, and Omkar then becoming Alpha and Omega. So everything in Sahaja Yoga is tangible and can be verified.
As we saw in the carbon model, and as Shimataji spoke about it, that the carbon, the Muladhara is made up of carbon, and we see Omkara, Swastika, Alpha and Omega in the carbon model. The Omkara is the primordial sound, and the Swastika is the two-dimensional representation of Omkara, and it is the symbol auspiciousness, symbol of auspiciousness, and it represents the Mooladhara Chakra as well. Now we will try to meditate on the Omkara principle. The Om is made up of three syllables, A, U, and Ma. The A represents the left sympathetic, the Ida Nadi principle, and U represents the right sympathetic, the Pingala Nadi principle, and Ma represents the central channel, Sushumna Nadi. And when we say this together, it is pronounced as Om. And this is the primordial sound, which is the Sri Ganesha himself represents this primordial sound. And we'll try to meditate with the recitation of this Omkara. So we will first start with A, U, and Ma recitation separately, and after that we will recite Om and then meditate silently for a while. So to begin with, so we will say we will recite so I will just how to recite, I will just show you, and then we can say together. So we will say with the attention on the Sahasrara, on the top of our head. So don't force anything, just relax and try to keep the attention on the top and recite first. So take a deep breath and let us recite this once. Just try to observe silently. Now let us take second breath, deep breath, and we'll say "Ooh." Now take a breath and recite "Ooh." Let us recite "Ooh" again. Try to feel the energy, try to observe. Now the third syllable makes the humming sound. Ma is, I will show you first. We'll take a deep breath and this way we will do the humming sound makara. Let's start together. Let us take a deep breath. Just try to feel the vibrations. Try to feel the silence. Now we will recite these three syllables together. The Omkara, the Om we will recite. So I will show you first how to recite, and then we can recite together. We'll take deep breath. So we will recite this 3 times and then meditate for a while later. Let us recite. Let's take a deep breath and let us recite for the first time. Second time, take a deep breath. Third time, take a deep breath. Try to feel the energy, try to feel the silence. Now we will continue to meditate, continue to be in this state while listening to Shrimataji's speech about the qualities of Mooladhara Chakra.
So actually, we bow to innocence within us. And this innocence is the one gives you the enlightenment. As I told you yesterday, the light has innocence. But this is innocent without knowledge. But your light is innocent with knowledge. We always think that the people who have got knowledge can never be innocent, can never be simple. And the idea we have got about innocence is that an innocent person is always deceived, can be befooled, and can be always taken for granted. But innocence is a power. It is a power which protects you, which gives you light of knowledge. Knowledge that we have in the worldly sense is how to exploit others, how to cheat others, how to make money out of them, how to make fun of others, how to look down upon others. But the light of innocence is the light by which you know that love is the highest thing. And it teaches you how to love others, how to care for others, how to be gentle about others. It also gives you the light within. It's just the other way around of this avidya that we have in this world. Just the other way around. The avidya outside teaches us competition, how to put the other person down, because it has fear. It is insecure. This knowledge is not secure at all. If it had security, it would not have behaved like this. But the light of innocence knows everything. It has no fear. When we say children are innocent, we mean to say that they have that power of innocence. Many times people have noticed if a child falls from a height, he doesn't die, while a young man may die with a much smaller height. And the child is not afraid while falling. He just enjoys as if there's a parachute coming down, nicely. And then when he falls down also just gets up, laughs, smiles at everyone. He doesn't understand why everybody is worried. Because in that innocence he knows that he's looked after. He's protected. He knows that there is a power which is much higher than him, and he does not have to worry. Then we start putting ideas into the head of the child. And that is how he starts losing his power of innocence. And he becomes a coward. He becomes a cunning fellow. He becomes an unrighteous personality. But still we would say that the innocence of children is innocence of ignorance, in a way, because they do not know the dangers of life. But the light of innocence knows all the dangers and also knows how to get rid of it. Also knows how to be away from such a person. There was a wise man who was going on a staircase. And there was a stupid man coming from the other side, foolish man. So foolish people are always aggressive. That is one of the signs, because they have inferiority complex. So the foolish man says to the man who was coming up, he says, one had to move on one side. So he says, I don't move for fools, the foolish one says. So the wise man says, I do, and he moved. That's how the light of innocence tells you how far to go with a person, how far to talk to a person, how far to indulge in another person's personality or his problems. Otherwise he recedes. He understands that this gentleman is a stupid fool, so I move for a fool like that. He doesn't pay attention to such a person. He doesn't bother about such a person. This is the light of innocence which gives you discrimination. How far to go with others? I love a person. There are many, I love him. All right. Another person may kick you, may hit you, may trouble you, may become absolutely, horribly possessed, but still you are just mad or in love with that person, without any self-respect. This comes because there is no... You may be innocent in a way, in a worldly manner, but you are not enlightened and innocent. When you are enlightened and innocent, then your innocence is a power which gives you, first thing is discretion. Supposing you take a light in your hand. Now you know whether it is a snake or a rope. But if there is no light in your hand, you cannot see. But even supposing it's a snake, you might run away. Or if you are a stupid fool, you will say, all right, come and bite me. I would like to see how it works. Children are there. But if you are an enlightened person, then you will tell the snake, now let me be alone, all right? Bye-bye. And the snake will know and it will go away. Or if the snake is a sinister one, you may just look at the snake and snake might run away. So this power of innocence is a very, very important thing. And that comes to us through our enlightenment alone. So we are, say, in a state which is ignorant and innocent. Innocent and ignorant. Then people are no more innocent nor ignorant, but they are not enlightened. They become cunning. If they don't have both the qualities, they are neither ignorant, so-called, they have got knowledge, they are good at everything, they are well-known people for their intelligence, brilliance, everything, so they are knowledgeable, so-called. So such people we could call as the people who have got the knowledge in the worldly sense. But they have no innocence. So they start devising methods. The innocence which is there which puts a little control over such a mind is lost. Because they think innocence is stupid, They don't respect their innocence. So they start maneuvering people, doing violent things, doing harmful things, saying nasty, sarcastic things. All these things the brain starts working. Because it cannot get back to its innocence. So we don't like such people later on, we don't want them. Then they develop ideas that we are higher people, we are chosen people, we are better people. Then they develop all these ideas. Then all of them club together. So ignorance is added as a so-called knowledge, you see. Inside is completely ignorance, outside is knowledge. And added up like that. They do not want to seek there, inside. And they are satisfied with their outside so-called knowledge. And they go ahead with it. And once they break their heads, then they realize, oh God, what was it? Inside is all darkness. We cannot live with all the windows closed hermetically and the sun shining outside. We have to have light inside to see for ourselves what are we, what are our powers, how far we can go, how we are working out ourselves, our lives, our aims.
Let us meditate for a while, silently, while listening to the music. The Shehanai is the instrument of this Mooladhara Chakra. So we'll listen to the music and try to meditate. Let us slowly open our eyes and don't get disturbed yet. Try to maintain the silence. And see your feelings on the hands and on the top of the head. So if you are able to feel the vibrations, if you are able to feel the silence, so that's what is the meditation. We should be able to feel the thoughtless state. That's what is the meditation. Over to you, Tim.
Thank you so much, Anil, for that meditation. Yeah, really, really nice. And that talk of Srimataji is very, very informative, and it's very interesting. But yeah, thank you so much again for that meditation. And I hope everyone else enjoyed it as much as I did. Yeah, just wanted to at least say a few things about the Muladhara itself. It's very interesting because the Muladhara is actually quite an important chakra as far as our subtle being and and meditation is concerned. And it's interesting because, especially in today's modern society, the qualities associated with the Mooladhara Chakra are very much overlooked and very much just thrown out the window. And we don't get a lot of that true innocence, and we don't see a lot of, purity and within our relationships and, with friends and with family. And we don't, those qualities associated to Muladhara are really, really suffer in the modern world. So it's, I think it's quite good to have a whole session dedicated to the Muladhara, just to really emphasize the importance of it, and to really just look at ourselves and see how we can personally work on it, work on our Muladhara, our innocence, and, sort of integrating that purity within our own daily lives and within our own relationships with other people. So yeah, definitely very important chakra. And yeah, thanks again for doing the presentation on it today. I just wanted to ask Anil, sorry, if you could just put your video back on and your audio. Just a brief, if you have a brief few words just about when you found Saj Yoga, when you got your realization, just for everyone else here who's listening to these meditation programs.
Yes, Tim. It was a great opportunity in my life, which I got over 25 years back. So when I was in Mumbai, and Srimataji used to conduct public programs those days in 1990. Wow. In Mumbai, Dadar, I went to the Srimataji's public program, and I got my realization. But unfortunately, so I was a little negligent, and after that, I went to meditation center one day, and I did not go back for an year, and tried to meditate on my own, but that was of no use and no benefit, and I could not grow, or I could not feel anything. I used to get a little bit of headache, and I used to try to meditate at home myself, but couldn't feel the benefit. But next year again, Srimataji came, and then she told there that whatever our meditation centers are there, you have to go there and you have to meditate with the people who are regularly meditating. So then within few weeks, I started feeling the vibrations, and then since then, it has helped me in all along the life, and there are many, I cannot count the blessings and in managing my life, family, and job everywhere. So it has been help. So, what the main? This is the byproduct, but main aim of I realize the main importance of yoga is to evolve beyond the human level, to become part and parcel of the unlimited. So we are into the limited. We are limited being. We have evolved up to the human level, but we are not complete yet. We have a lot of problems. We cannot enjoy the absolute joy. So we have to grow. So to grow into higher being, so one natural thing has to happen is the water Kundalini has to rise and connect us to the all-pervading power, God Almighty. And here, this natural, with the happening of this natural process, our journey beyond the human level, evolution beyond the human level starts. And we have to meditate, we have to seek, we have to establish there. And grow. So that's what I have been trying over the years, and I am enjoying the benefits of Sahaja Yoga. And I hope and this is for everybody. This is the transformation of our being. This is something happening in our life. So this has to happen with every individual, every human being. And so that's what is very much necessary in today's world. We are trying to pass this knowledge to everybody, and this is the right of every human being.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah, thank you. And thank you again for leading a very nice session and meditation.
Thanks for this opportunity, Shima. Thanks, Shimataji, for giving us this opportunity to tell Sahaja Yoga to all the seekers.
Yeah, thanks again, Anil. And yeah, so I do hope everyone enjoyed that session, and please do come back tomorrow for our next session. I will quickly just share my screen and show the website where we've got resources. So you can find everything here from the Zoom link to for all of the upcoming sessions, to the YouTube link to watch some of the videos. And that's if you missed some of the sessions in the past, so last week's one, as we get through this week as well, you can just go back and watch them. So as you can see, see day 8 is already up here. If you scroll down, you can see actually first week up here, and then say we just click on day 1, and then here again we've got this first day's video, and you can just watch the recording of that on YouTube through this link. And so it's got all the days. Week 2, they'll slowly fill up with videos. Now, we have additional resources over here. So some basics about Sahaja Yoga, if you just want some more information, self-realization, just very brief explanations. And then, a few more things like a meditating and balancing guide, meditating at home. There's a video over here. And so I just wanted to bring everyone's attention who's still here to this one. So this prepare for foot soaking. So I don't know if this term has been introduced to you yet, but as far as I can tell, tomorrow's session will feature a foot soaking aspect. And so I think the resources will be posted on the group, but I'll just show you anyway. So essentially, a foot soak is one of the methods that we use as far as clearing the chakras, like we talked about. And so it's really simple. Basically, as you can see in this picture, he has just a small basin. So it's like a small kind of tub. This one's just plastic over here, and he's got a little jug over here, just a jug of water just to rinse his feet at the end, and then a towel to dry his feet, and a chair. And that's really all it is. It's just a tub, like a jug of water and a towel. Additionally, you'll need some salt. So just a bit of salt over here. It says about half a cup of table or cooking salt will do the trick. And again, I think this will be posted on the group, but if you would bring these to tomorrow's session, and that'd be great. So then we can all participate. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. yeah, thank you all for coming today. And yeah, thank you again, Anil, for the session. And I think with that, we'll end it here. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Bye. Good night.
Yeah.
Thank